Hey everyone, this is Dr. Dan. Welcome to Hello World with Dr. Dan, a complete intro to programming from Java to C++. In this brief tutorial, I'm going to give you a really quick rundown of Module 3, specifically Lesson 1. So Module 3 is all about object-oriented programming. Let's go ahead and take a look at Lesson 1 and what you're going to learn in that lesson. I'm going to go ahead and run this program, and you'll see we basically get a fairly complex Star Wars example where we are basically taking a few individuals through the Empire DMV, a very unhappy experience to be had. For sure, you'll get to see the different interactions that different customers have with the DMV, as well as their robot interactions. And then finally, of course, since it's Star Wars, and it's the DMV, right? We have a lot of unhappy people, and we get in a fight at the end. So let's talk a little bit about what you're going to learn in this lesson. Okay, you're going to learn how to create classes from scratch. So you'll be able to model pretty much anything. In this particular lesson, we're going to model humanoids and robots. So we'll talk all about the different parts of a class, such as instance variables. We'll talk about primitive instance variables, such as, well, strings aren't quite primitive, but we kind of look at them as primitive. But especially like integers and things like that, to basically assign different properties to real-world objects that we would consider, such as a robot or humanoid. We'll also talk about objects, embedding objects within objects. So what you'll see here is we actually have a robot within a humanoid. Neither a robot or a humanoid are inherent data types in the Java programming language. We create them with custom classes. We'll talk about access modifiers, constructors, getters, setters. We'll override some of the object methods, such as toString and equals. And then we'll go ahead and create our own class methods. And so we'll do all that from scratch to make sure we really understand it. And then we'll actually allow Eclipse to kind of help us create a class much more quickly the second time around. So there's a lot to unlearn, a lot to unpack in this lesson. I hope to see you over at hellodrdan.com if you would like to check out the in-depth video tutorials. Thanks. See you there.